It's Super Bowl Sunday, but who cares, right? We're not here for sports ball. We're here for new movie trailers. And as soon as this TV spot aired, I was like, alright, screw the game, let's get to work. Just like last year with Wicked. This is the new big game trailer for Thunderbolts, asterisk. And there's not much more to say that I haven't already said in my video on the first trailer, because that trailer was over 3 minutes long. But there's enough new stuff here to talk about, I feel. Let's get started. So this new trailer starts off with Valentina in what looks like some sort of hearing. She's breaking it down for the bigwigs. She's like, the Avengers aren't coming, because, yeah, that's true. The Avengers haven't really been a thing since Endgame. And since Endgame, we haven't really had any big, team-up movies. At least not, well, there was Eternals, but that doesn't count. Point is, we need a new team now. Because it looks like there's a new threat out here. This is something we didn't see in the first trailer. I was wondering, who the villain was gonna be in this movie, because none of us really knew yet. We see darkness spreading throughout New York City, which is interesting. Because this movie's coming out, I think, on the tail end of Daredevil Born Again, which is also gonna take place in New York City. So I am wondering if these two titles are gonna coincide with each other in some way, shape, or form. Probably not. I'm just saying the whole NYC of it all makes me think. Anyway, yeah, we got darkness spreading throughout New York City. What is this madness? And not just darkness, but someone is turning people into shadows. When I saw that for the first time, I was like, ooh. It looks like it is gonna be this Sentry character, who we saw the actor who's gonna play him in the first trailer, Louis Pullman playing Bob Reynolds. And I mentioned that this character is Sentry in Marvel lore, but upon further research, I found out that this character has kind of a darker side to him. I don't know if it's another personality or what, but it's called The Void. It's like an evil spirit personality type thing. I don't know. I don't read the comics. So yeah, the question is the Void gonna be the villain in this movie? Is it gonna be Sentry's the hero and the Void is the villain, a split personality in his head type thing? I don't know. He does have a line later on in this trailer.
You thought you were gonna be some great savior? You can't even save yourself.
It's a cliche line for sure. Many villains have said that in movies. And I do like the fact that we don't really get a good look at him though. We see the back of him. He's all shrouded. He's a silhouette essentially. That's really cool. They're teasing him. They're not letting us see everything right off the bat. I'll give props to that. That's cool. Couple other things worth noting in this trailer, because I heard about this. We see Bucky sitting at that hearing. Apparently he's going to be a congressman in this movie, which, alright. That means he had to have been elected, right? A former assassin being elected as a congressman. That's realistic. Only in Marvel, I guess. We'll have to find out how he was elected here, because I'm gonna need that explanation. And it looks like he's actually the one who puts this team together.
You are gonna help me stop it.
Wait, us?
Yeah, you. Why, you got someplace to be?
I mean, obviously it's gonna be Val who has the idea first. I don't know, I could think about this all day long, but in the end it doesn't really matter. The action still looks really fun. I mean, it's pretty standard. People fighting with martial arts and buildings exploding. And I do like this speech that Red Guardian gives towards the end. That's David Harbour's character.
When I look at you, I don't see your mistakes. That's why we need each other.
It's short, but sweet. I'm sure, the trailer's cutting some of it out. We're not getting the whole thing here, but I guess it's doing enough for Yelena to start tearing up.
Okay, that was really good.
Florence Pugh still looks great as Yelena Belova. Like I said, I've always loved that character ever since her debut in Black Widow. In fact, she was the best part of that movie, in my opinion. I'm actually really glad to see her taking the spotlight in this movie. It looks like she's gonna be at the forefront, which is awesome. Red Guardian actually has a couple of speeches in this trailer. The one he has towards the very end, where he's like, we're going to be the heroes on the Wheaties box. First of all, the first time I watched this trailer, I couldn't even understand what he was saying there. I had to put on the captions to get it. And then I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I never ate Wheaties as a kid, I'll be honest. But I get the whole thing, I know that Wheaties have always come with a toy. Plus that coincides with the new poster, which when I first looked at that, I was like, oh my god, really, Marvel? What kind of movie is this? I don't think I've ever seen a superhero movie poster imitate a cereal box before, but it's funny, it's unique, and I'll give it that. And actually, now that I think about it, it looks like Red Guardian's gonna have a bit of spotlight in this movie too. Because it turns out it looks like he's the one who names the team.
We are the Thunderbolts!
Much to the chagrin of Bucky, it looks like. I'm sure that's gonna have to do with the whole renaming of the team, because I'm sure that's what the asterisk is all about. It might be like a running gag in this movie. Maybe this is gonna be in the beginning of the movie where Red Guardian's like, we're the Thunderbolts, and Bucky's like, we need a new name. And then throughout the movie, they're gonna try to pitch different names. Someone could be like, well, how about this? And the team could be like, no, not that, and that's gonna be a recurring joke throughout the movie. That's probably gonna happen. In fact, I'd almost bet money on that, because that's such a Marvel joke, It seems like an easy joke for them to make. And Marvel movie humor has become a little easy to predict, at least for me. And so the trailer ends, we get the title, and yeah, we get a boring font. Even more boring font. I remember the first logo for this when it was first announced. It was in that Avengers font, and I was like, alright, that's pretty cool. Then the first trailer and poster came out, and I was like, alright, that font's a little more boring, but whatever, I could get over that. And now we have this trailer and another new font. It's compact, I recognize it. And I was like, really? Alright, Marvel, it looks like they're just getting lazy. I mean, of course, it doesn't matter. I'm I'm bitching over a font for a logo in a trailer. I'm still excited for the movie. The song in this trailer actually made it feel a little cheesy, which I welcome. Because it's an 80s song, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Starship. Classic 80s vibe, but it kind of adds to the cheesy charm of this whole trailer. This trailer makes the movie seem like a hodgepodge of different vibes coming together, which is actually pretty parallel to the team itself, which is pretty clever, so props to that. I like it. In the end, Thunderbolts, yeah, like I said, I'm still excited for it. Of the 3 Marvel Cinematic Universe movies that are coming out this year, this is the one I'm looking forward to the least, actually. I don't know, I'm just looking forward to Captain America and Fantastic Four more. But Marvel Suicide Squad should still be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing how it plays into the bigger MCU picture for the whole multiverse thing, if it even does. And I am looking forward to seeing this new villain, because visually, what he does looks really cool. Turning people into shadows, that's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing more Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, Bucky, of course, Winter Soldier. And actually, since we don't see a whole lot of Taskmaster in this trailer, there is a theory going around that I'm pretty much subscribed to at this point, that she's gonna get killed off early on, which, you know, that's fine with me, because who gives a fuck about that character? Or I could be wrong, maybe they actually will give her a personality. I don't know, we'll have to see when we see the movie in early May. And alright, I think I'm done here. So the big game trailer for Thunderbolts, asterisk. Have you watched it yet? What are your thoughts on it? And do you have any theories or predictions for the movie or how it's gonna tie into the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And of course, thank you for subscribing. Peace!